Hello, welcome to my very late review of The Joker. It took me a while to sit down and do this review because I want to let it sink in. First up, when they announced that they're gonna make this movie, I wasn't sure how it would turn out. Not that I hate the idea, I didn't hate the idea. I just didn't know how you can make a movie, an origin story about the Joker and not have Batman involved. And they did it. Okay, I was so surprised at this movie. First up, I don't have a problem with a movie that take inspiration from another movie. You know, some people may not like ideas that borrow concept from another movie. I'm sure you have heard of people complaining about Avatar is nothing original. It borrowed from Pocahontas and many other movies. All of that is true. I do not mind a movie that took inspiration from another movie as long as it is done well. If it's well directed, well acted, there is nothing to complain about. Okay, that's what's important. Not that if the original story is not original because it borrowed from something else. So that being said, I love this movie. I love the risk taking that Todd Phillips did, the director, took with this movie. Regardless if he took inspiration from Taxi Driver or other movies, it was a risk, a big risk in my opinion, and he pulled off a genius, a genius move. Okay, it's Joaquin Phoenix. His take on the Joker here is so different. I will be the first to admit his laugh, although creepy, bugs me. It annoys me. But it doesn't bother me. Okay? It annoys me because I didn't like the sound, but I understand that's part of his character. Okay? I understand this character is so different than any other Jokers that I have ever seen on the screen. And it's hard, it's not fair to compare which is better. Okay? I won't say that this is better than Heath Ledger version of the Joker. I would say this. It might not be better, but I like this version of the Joker more. Okay, so that's a big distinction, I think. The look of this movie, fantastic. Oh, it's the the color palette, the feel of it. It has a dark yet warm feeling to it, and the score is also so fitting, so well put together. There's not much to complain about this movie outside of, I think her name is Jazzy Beats. She was in the Deadpool movie. Not that she did a bad job. I just didn't think her character was even needed. If there was one complaint I have with this movie is that character. To me, it's not needed. I could cut out all of her scenes and I think the movie would work better for me because I don't need the romantic interest in it at all. By this point that you have watched this review, I'm sure you have watched many other reviews that discuss the potential, what's real and what's not real, what is in his mind and what is actually real. It doesn't matter with me what's real and what's not. I enjoyed the movie. I try not to overthink it. The inclusion and the reimagination of Bruce Wayne and his family and the ties with Arthur, the Joker, is fantastic. I love it. I'm not one of the comic book fan that needs something to be exactly what it was or how it's supposed to be as far as a comic book. I don't care. As long as the reimagination, the reinvention of a character, if it's well done, well acted, well directed, I don't have any problem with that. And this movie achieved all of that. Okay, so no doubt, big thumbs up for me for this movie. You don't even need to be a comic book fan to enjoy this movie. Surely, if you are a comic book fan and understand the origin of Batman, it would add a different layer near the end of this movie. Okay, it would add to that. But other than that, if you never heard of Batman, you still will enjoy this movie because the performance is just so good. Okay, is this Oscar good? I let the people decide. Anyhow, that's my quick and short review of The Joker. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.